Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, and welcome back to the monthly astrological crystal overview for the sign of Gemini while the sun is in Virgo 2020. You can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, which is mercury524 at msn.com, or my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson, or you can reach me on LinkedIn and Twitter at the same address. I'm a medium, I'm a psychic, and I'm channeling the divine source of the universe, downloads through me, through the guardian angels, the spiritual guides, and my dream friends to help you. I have to go through a lot of preparation to prepare these videos, do my research and knowledge, and prepare it so I can give you the accurate information. I appreciate if you do like, share, and subscribe to keep my YouTube platform on YouTube. Okay. Now you have free will. I'm giving the information that has been given to me. If it's adversity given to you, then you can change it. It's like a weather report. You know when it's going to rain. You know it's going to be a road repair, or you know it's going to be a detour. So you prepare for it. Okay. Now this is for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising. This may resonate with some of you and some of it will not. You can come back and revisit this video and see it again, but just take what you need. Okay, Gemini, your solar sun is in your sixth house in Scorpio. Okay, the sixth house represents Virgo, which is the fellow mutable sign. The mutable signs are Gemini, which is air, fire is Sagittarius, water is Pisces, and Virgo is the earth sign. Gemini and Virgo both have the same ruling planet, which is Mercury. Right now, Mercury is in Virgo. So there's communication in areas that deal with health, work, and service to others. So your solar sun is in the sixth house in Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign, and the water signs are Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Water signs deal with emotions, so they deal with emotions first and intellect second. Okay, so they deal with feelings. Water signs are very intuitive, so they're very psychic and intuitive. So Geminis, you need to pay attention to your psychic ability and your intuitiveness, your feelings. Now, your feelings have to do with looking at people beyond the physical to see if there's spirit. If the spirit is right, the person is right. If the spirit is wrong, the person is wrong. I don't care how pretty they look, how fine they look. If that spirit is bad, they're bad. Okay? If the root is rotten, then the limbs are rotten. The leaves and the fruit is rotten. So nothing good comes from a rotten tree. Okay? And particularly about your feelings. Pay attention to your feelings of people, places, and things. And Virgos are analytical people. They tune into the environment. So you're tuning into people's environment. You tune into what they're saying, how they're looking, their eyes. You're tuning into the whole physical form. And this is what your intuition is saying you, telling you. Okay? Also, Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. So there are some issues that's been hidden coming to the surface while the sun is in Virgo Gemini about emotions, an emotional issue, people, places, and things. Scorpio represents endings and new beginnings, death. No one's physical dying, but death of a situation. It is finished. So there's some emotional issues here that is being brought to the surface that you have to deal with it, and it's going to bring endings to it. Okay? What this endings is a transformation, okay, and a rebirth. And this endings have a lot to do with secrets that's been hidden from you on emotional issues, okay? That's been deep down inside of you and the people who try to perpetrate these hidden agendas. Now you see them. You see them as they are. And from you seeing this, and Mars is also the ruling planet of of Scorpio, and Mars is now in Aries, its home base. So you see the action, the fire. You see the hypocrisy, the hypocrite, okay? So you see all that happening to you, okay? And you see it now. And you're using your psychic ability and your intuitiveness to go into it and see it as it is. So what they say to you is not what is really happening behind the scene. So the secret is out, Gemini, with all these people, places, and things who thought they was going to put the shade over your eyes, but you're seeing through the shade. You're giving them the benefit of the doubt, and you're letting them hang themselves. So you're going to be seeing these people hanging from the ceilings with a noose around their neck. And they're hanging themselves because you are finished with them, people, places, and things. Dead. When a Scorpio ends something, it is truly over. And from this death, it will come transformation and rebirth of your emotions and dealing with any future issues that is associated with this people, Gemini. Now, I'm sure you have met someone, you said, oh, he reminds you of Curtis. You see the negativity in that person that goes back to someone who was named Curtis. So what that tells you? You don't get involved in it. You don't get involved with Sally, Mary, Susie, whoever her name is, okay? You don't get involved in this organization because they remind you of that same person who they're projecting those same attributes. So bye. Like the song said, walk on by. So you're walking on by from there. So death and resurrection. Okay, so that's what it is in transformation. So you're going through an emotional change that you're ending a lot of emotional blockage, a lot of emotional burdens that is what's not yours, Gemini, that's been placed upon you by other people. You're setting boundaries. You're saying no. You don't care what they think or what they're saying. You're not doing it. Okay? So that is your solar sun. It's in the 6th house while the sun is in Virgo in Scorpio. So you're seeing the truth of what everyone who's been hiding. They thought you was stupid. You may have been born at night, but you wasn't born at last night. Okay? So all this is coming back and you're ending it. So these are people, places, and things. Now, Venus is in Leo. So there's issues of a love relationship of the heart. You're not doing the bullshit. You're not giving out and not receiving. And that's simple as that. So if there's some communication, you're at the point that you're not even going to reply to the text or the telephone. It is finished. Okay? Then we have Mercury and Virgo, and you're using your head. Mercury is the ruling planet of thoughts, thinking. So you're thinking right now. So they can't mess with you because you're on the right path of thinking. You're ending their influence in your life. And one of the stones that I need you to carry with you during the month of the sun in Virgo is the carnelian. This is the orange stone, okay? So this is the orange color. And this has something to do with some of you having problem with your lower back because that's where you're holding your stress at. So I need you to get some organic castor oil, heat it, and take this stone and massage your back, and you will see that release. So you've been holding all this emotional stuff that you've been holding in, and you're going to speak your truth from the 5th chakra in a diplomatic way to these people that you've been holding this emotional stuff in. You're going to let them know how you feel. You're going to let them tell you how they feel, but you're finished with it. You're moving on. You deserve something better than that. So take this carnelian stone and heat it, and with organic castor oil, and roll this around your lower back. You've been holding all this in your lower back. And I also want you to do some stretching. some yoga stretching that will release this tightness in your lower back, Gemini. Okay? Now, your lower back represents Libra. Okay, that's the physical part, Libra. Okay? And then your upper back represents Leo. So I was getting to feel that some of you having problems with this upper back to your shoulders and your upper back, so you need to release it. So I would take this a carnelian and run around your lower back too, and this other back, and your upper back. And so some of you might have had an issue with a Leo, or some of you have Leo in your somewhere in your chart in the 5th house or any other house with this Leo at. Okay, so you're letting this stuff go. Okay. So that's the carnelian stone, and it's associated with your lower back more than your upper back. So your lower back represents Libra. It needs to balance that stress with good and bad stress. And your upper back represents Leo. So I see something to do with Leo that you're letting go, you're finished with it. And something to do with your lower back, you balance it out and letting go with Libra. Okay? Now your tarot card for the month, while the sun is in Virgo, is 6. 6 represents the 6th house, which is Gemini. So 6 represents bringing harmony in areas of health, work, and service. So there's been an unbalance in the areas of your health, diet, exercise, health, nutrition, and you're getting it back. You're bringing harmonies in areas where you want. And then since it's 6 of cups, cups represents emotions. So this is emotional feelings, situations, or love. So you're bringing harmony in that area of love. And you're finding solutions to outstanding issues that's connecting with that. But if you're in a relationship, Venus is in Leo. Okay, you're a fire, air sign, and fire makes air makes the fire grow brilliant. So if it's a Leo, he's trying to come back. But I don't think you want him back or her back, because they're cold. They haven't gave you what you need. You're giving and giving, and you're tired. So I feel that's the ending of that emotional attachment. Okay, he or she had their chance. They didn't step up to the plate. So you're moving on. You're more concentrating on yourself, your health, your work, and the service that you want to give to mankind. And solutions. You're going to find solutions to outstanding issues. So you are letting go of emotional issues that is long and feelings, people, and places or things that is not for your higher good. And cups represents water signs. So there's a Pisces here, you finish with them. There's a Scorpio there, you finish with them, and they're Cancer. Okay, so your solar sign is transiting your 6th house, which is in Scorpio, which is death and resurrection, rising from the ashes. Okay, transformation and rebirth. Okay, Gemini, I hope you enjoy your monthly astrological crystal overview for the sign of Gemini while the sun is in Virgo. Ciao.